You made of that game?
Yeah, look, I think we deserved the win all in all. I thought fairly controlled towards the end of the second half. Just looked to see it out really a little bit poor in defence. Was a little bit worried about some of the defending for it. However, good away win, and seems to be a happy squad at the moment.
Yeah. And were there any specific performances that impressed you out there today?
Look, I thought Plaqueta played well, took the goal really well for it. I mean, his pace he's dangerous. I felt like he offers another option for it. I know Johnny Rowe's been amazing for the start, but if you look at the Championship season, a lot of games ahead of us. It's going to be a squad game rather than a best 11 game. So it's good to see some players kick on. And I thought again, players coming off the bench. Stacey added that little bit of class in terms of wing back for it. I'd say I'm a little bit worried about Janulis still. Janulis for me seems a bit of a 50-50 player. He's either amazing and he's had some good games to start the season, but today under pressure, a couple of balls, he looked lacking for me. So be interested to see how that pans out.
And were there any that played today that you think could break into that sort of first choice 11, or do you think it's good as is?
Look, I'm not sure how bad the Sargent injury is. So Ida looked like it was game management. So get him some minutes, but know that he's going to have to play at the weekend. So Wagner certainly looks like 4-4-2. It's been a long while since we've seen to have that number of players that have been gambling to get into the box. So I thought he needed the minutes probably for it. I still think with Ida, I think he's got he's got potential. I still think 2 or 3 seasons ago when we had an opportunity to get him out on loan, he hasn't necessarily taken that. So I think any minutes he can get will be important for him as he moves forward.
And what have you made of Norwich generally this season? Do you think they can push for promotion?
Look, I think they've got a good chance to get into the boards of the playoffs for it. Obviously, good sides coming down from last season for it. I've been surprised. Genuinely, it looks like it's Wagner's side. What I would say is, it feels like it's a good camp of players. So certainly with the coaching and all of the playing and non-playing staff, they seem to celebrate every goal. So feels like there's some feel good around that club, that they're enjoying being a side together. I think the experience they brought in, the likes of Barnes, a little bit of what I'd class as, I've had a few. But I think less naivety about them compared to less naivety than we've had in previous seasons, which I think is going to be important as well for us.
Not bad, good result. You had to go and beat them really. On to the next round. Hopefully get one of the big London clubs and get a good crowd following, I guess.
Dominated really. Possession ball. We really played well. Good finish by Procetta. That's all he did all game.
Were there any performances that impressed you out there?
The right back Fisher, I thought he was. I didn't expect him to be that good, and he was class today. He carried the ball well. Every time he was 1-on-1 with an attacker, he won it. So
I thought Nunez carried the ball up top really well, getting the ball forward.
Yeah. No, but for me, Ashley Barnes come on and settled the pack really. With his experience.
Did you still feel like there was quite a big difference from that team to the one that's been playing a lot in the league?
That was the second team, I think. I don't think Plaqueta will play in the league, but he did all right. He did his job tonight, I guess. Apart from that, Fisher, he's in for a chance now. With Max Aaron's gone, we needed a backup right back, so it is what it is.
And what have you made of Norwich generally so far this season?
Really good.
Really good. Completely different team to last season. It's more exciting every time we get the ball. We feel like we're going to score, so it's much more improved.
Yeah, a lot more attacking.
Yeah. Do you think they can push for promotion?
100%.
Yeah, we need to keep on McLean though.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Exactly.
What did you make of that? What did you make of that?
And you can smile. Go on, surprise
Good result,
everybody.
obviously. Brilliant result. Played the team, give some of the youngsters a good blood, like Fisher and all that, which was good to see. Got the 1-0, so I'm happy with that really. And I mean, I'd like to see Johnny Rowe come on, but I mean, like anything, it was just a good win, and then blooded the team.
50th point and missed a goal.
Missed the goal. Hit the bar, so really good.
Was there any performances out there that impressed you?
Is there what?
Any performances that impressed you out there?
What do you have to say?
I just thought it was all-round team performance.
Plaqueta,
really.
if anyone. Plaqueta did all right again.
Yeah. Would you like to see him in the team, or do you think he's still a bit far off that?
Still a bit early, but he's good to bring on because he's faster and all that. So I think it was quite good that way. But Plaqueta out of ball for me. Fisher had a good, tidy game for a young lad at the back there. So
And are you pleased to be through to the next round, or are you not really that fussed about the cup?
Yeah, of course we are. Bloody hell,
A win's a win.
Yeah.
No,
A win's a win.
I'm going to book a hotel in around Wembley now, just in case.
And what have you made of Norwich's start of the season generally? Do you think they can push for promotion?
Yeah, I was
Absolutely
gonna say,
fantastic.
yeah.
Right.
Brilliant.
Good stuff.
Great game, 1-0. Norwich, come on.
We're going to follow them all the way up the cup. We're going to win the cup, aren't we, Henry?
We're going to Wembley.
Yeah, you're
Absolutely.
pretty pleased then? Means a lot.
Yeah,
The cup.
absolutely delighted. Yeah, absolutely delighted.
What sort of team are you hoping for in the next round? That's when the European teams come in. Are you hoping for a big club or a more winnable draw for Norwich?
No, we're hoping for a big club. Big test, that's what we want, a big test for Norwich, I think.
Well, are there any specific performances that impressed you out there today?
Just number two. It was just all good.
Yeah.
It was a good game. Everyone was played very well.
Yeah, I thought the team pulled together, you know, and they wasn't the strongest team we put out, but I thought they gave them a good run, didn't they?
Yeah.
And won.
Yeah. And what have you made of Norwich generally so far this season?
They had a great run.
Unbelievable, yeah. Yeah, unbelievable.
Do you think they can push for promotion?
Yeah, definitely, without any doubt. If they keep this performance up, I think they've got a strong squad.
Yeah.
And I think they're fast, they've played well together.
Yeah, do you think the way that they played today has made you feel a bit better about the depth in the squad? Do you think now maybe if players get injured, they got more to come?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. That's always a worry. So definitely agree with that.
And what about the sort of striker situation? Are you worried about Josh Sargent being out long term, or do you think there's alternatives?
Yeah, but I think we've got quite a depth squad now. I think I don't think we're that dependent on him. I think we've got others.
And what about David Wagner? He's done a great job turning things around, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely magnificent, definitely.
Yeah.